Hello class, this video is intended to help you create a scatter plot using your TI-84. The first thing that you should do is enter the data into lists. So we're going to use the data high school GPA versus college GPA, where high school GPA is our explanatory variable and college GPA is our response variable. So the first step is to enter these into lists 1 and 2. You can do that by clicking the Stat button and then Edit. This is how we enter our data into lists. I've already entered the data into the lists because it takes a little while. So go ahead and do that now. You can pause the video and enter in the data. So I put the explanatory variable in list L1 and the response variable in list L2. In other words, this is high school GPA and this is college GPA. Always make sure, just as a measure, that you should have the same number of observations in both lists. That's because this is paired data. So essentially one student has a high school GPA. We're going to compare that to then the same student's college GPA. Once you've done this, then you will want to go to the button Stat Plot. You can find this first by clicking the second key, then going to the Y equals. Above that is Stat Plot. And first we want to use the first graph. Notice how this says plot off. We want to turn that plot on. All the other plots should also say off, otherwise you'll graph other graphs over the same graphs, and we don't want to do that. So go ahead and press enter, choose one, and turn plot 1 on. So then you just click that on, and then we want to choose scatter plot. Well, it's actually the first one that is even available, so we don't have to change anything. In our X list, or our explanatory variable list, is L1. In our Y list is L2. So once we have that, we can just press enter if we want to change any of our marks. But if you press enter, nothing happens. So what we want to do is we want to go to zoom. We go to zoom and then scroll down until you get to zoom stat. This is option number 9, and press enter. And sure enough, that is our scatter plot of high school GPA versus college GPA for freshman year.